They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 13 coming from it. India, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Tikshana, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Edged. The bowler looks really confident. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That's the over. India are 23 for 2.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Sampson gone for not many.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India 24 for 3. Tikshana from the south end. Nearly gets the edge. Tikshana with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And gone. Brilliant catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Big edge. Where's that going? End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting. India get the final wicket. We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on disaster waiting to happen.
So here we go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
That's a confident appeal. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 6 off it. India are 6 for none. Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Tikshana with a great delivery there. Nicked it. No, it hasn't stuck. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply. Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Tikshana with a huge appeal. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat. Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. No. Terrible shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Perfectly timed. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got that away nicely. Oh, great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India, 49 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 63 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bold, stunning delivery.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Gone, caught. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Chakravarti taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. 2 straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. No. Terrible shot. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
That's the over. India are 109 for 7. Going with pace now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Back in.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 runs added in that over. India, 112 for 8.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
T20 coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. T20 with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beautiful catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Crash! Beautiful bowling. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bumrah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Got that away nicely. Couldn't get it through the field.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Siraj from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement. That always looked like a... Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply? You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finds the edge. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over, 10 off it. India at 26 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of the over, 9 off it. India 35 for 1.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Tikshana from the south end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. No. Terrible shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Four runs added in that over. India, a 39 for 2.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Goes over the top with that shot. Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out! What a screamer.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score. Not to be.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Caught. Good work from the keeper. Gone.